What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And before we get things started today, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you ring that bell so you're notified for your favorite team's preview video. Today, we have a 2023 season preview for the Appalachian State Mountaineers. So last season, App State stole the show in the first 3 weeks of the year, playing in an absolute thriller versus North Carolina that was ultimately decided by who had the ball last. Then they pulled off a stunner by beating Texas A&M by a score of 17-14 and taking the throne as probably the most surprising team in college football easily in the first half of the season, because many people believed Texas A&M was going to make the playoff or be in contention for the SEC, and all those hopes pretty much went out the window when they lost to App State. That win by App State earned them the right to host College Game Day, where they beat Troy on a last-second Hail Mary touchdown. They ended up going 6-6, with the expectations roughly the same headed into this season. At quarterback, they'll have to replace Chase Bryce, who brought a totally different element to their program than what they've had in recent years. Ryan Berger and Joey Aguilar are battling for the starting spot, and their main target in the passing game will most likely be receiver Christian Horn, one of their better receivers in the Sun Belt. The entire interior of the offensive line is returning, which will help the transition of quarterbacks. Unproven, but also very talented running backs have caught eyes throughout the spring. And if this offense is going to be explosive again, they'll need a boost from their rushing attack without a doubt. Now, with all those changes and question marks on offense, the defensive side of the ball may end up being the biggest problem and have the biggest holes to fill. Only 4 starters returned from a year ago, and that group was very inconsistent. DeAndre Dingle Prince and Andrew Parker will be all Sunbelt performers, but where else is the help coming from? That is a question that won't be answered until the season, I'm afraid. Maybe even by week 6 or 7, we'll know. But let's just take a quick look at their schedule to end the video and set some realistic expectations. So they start out with Gardner Webb, North Carolina, East Carolina, Wyoming, UNL Monroe. Then they have a bye week followed by Coastal Carolina, Old Dominion, Southern Miss, Marshall, Georgia State, James Madison, and Georgia Southern. All right, so App State will probably be underdogs in 2, maybe 3 other games as of right now. That North Carolina game, though, is the only one I say is a near definite loss. They get Coastal and East Carolina at home this year, which is huge. I think a realistic expectation is 6-6 again this year, with the possibility of going 7-5. But all things can change if the question marks headed into the year are all answered with positivity on both sides of the ball. Then 7-5 is even more realistic. But with that, let me know down in the comments, my Appalachian State fans, what you guys think your record will be this year. And that's going to do it for today's video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Good luck to App State this year. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.